everyone, it's Jenny Yetto from the Pixie Post, and I'm back with a two-parter today for the I Am Alive Challenge, speared by Flax, aka Erik Gustafsson on the Hive blockchain. Yes, I took the day off yesterday, so right now I'm doing day 13, and then the second part will qualify for day 14. I had to take a day off. I had to get some rest and rejuvenation, and I think it's really super important to do that, because if you don't refuel your own tank, you can't help anyone else or even create good content. So I'm kind of doing what John G. Olson is doing. I'm taking Saturdays off for now. See how that goes. I still do a couple little things, as you noticed on the Hive blockchain, but other than that, I pretty much get away from the computer. I do a lot of things I need to do around the house. Just take time to meditate or relax. Even watch a few shows I like. But it really comes down to taking care of yourself first. And I really implore people to do this. Especially for those who are a workaholic like myself, which I can definitely get into that trap. It's really important to take the time to do this. I struggle with doing this because I have that FOMO mentality. I have that fear of missing out. And really, when it comes down to it, I go back to everything. I really didn't miss much at all. Occasionally, yes, but it's nothing I can't catch up on or get back in the loop. So I really think that I create my best content when I take these breaks. And it's even a good thing to do throughout the day as well. Right now, I'm in the middle of restructuring my workflow process. And what I mean by this is when you are in the zone, when you're doing a video or a blog post, or just doing something that you're really putting your heart into, content that is an extension of you, it's really important to be in that flow. So what I'm trying to do is restructure my process, my daily process, in order to engage in that state. And you always know what works for you and what doesn't. If you're feeling stuck or stagnant, and I had been feeling like that here and there, you know it's time for a shift and a change. And it's interesting because it really allowed me to reevaluate how I was going about things, what my thought process was. And I came to a startling revelation. And there's sometimes that we start comparing ourselves to others. Social media is a big platform for this. And social media can be a positive thing or it could be a negative thing. It's whatever intention all of us put into it. And that can differ for each individual. However, when you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, showing the items you have that you just bought to show that you're worthy, or you're comparing yourself to somebody else's success because you might not be at that point yet. Or your success could look different from theirs, but you devalue it because they may be getting more attention. They may be looking more successful in their zone. And it's really interesting because I've noticed a little bit of this in myself lately. So I'm not immune to any of this that I'm talking about. And I realized when I'm trying to keep up with others and do what they're doing, maybe doing the exact same promoting as they're doing or the same way of doing it, I notice I don't accomplish as much as I could, and I don't feel good about my work as I could. And it really took me by surprise how that was infusing into my work. About a week ago, it kind of slapped me in the face when I noticed that I was really giving into that pressure. And it wasn't pressure from anyone else, it was pressure from within. So I realized I really had to take a step back and evaluate what I was doing, why I was feeling that way, what the root cause of it was, and how to go forward. So now I'm able to redirect myself and realize that maybe something I'm doing, like content like this, is not what somebody else is doing, and that's okay. This doesn't make it any less so or less important or even less successful than the other person's success. And I've really been in the flow state lately because I've realized that I'm expressing my truth. I'm expressing what resonates for me. And it may not be everybody's thing, or it might not be everybody's truth. We all have our authentic truth. And what's really important to keep in mind is if you're doing something you're passionate about, something you really, really believe in, that you know will help others, or that will inspire others, or maybe just help them with their business, do it. That is your truth. That is your calling. And it could lead to other different things. It doesn't mean you have to stay in the same spot the whole time. It could be a stepping stone to something even greater. But what I notice is that when we compare ourselves to other people's success or to other people's value, we end up devaluing ourselves. And it's a hard lesson to learn. It's really something that a lot of us do without even realizing, me included. Everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has their own spin onto what they're trying to express out in the world. And that could be through video content, that could be through blogs, that could be through running your business efficiently, or just posting memes and inspirational posts. There is absolutely nothing too small in order to express your truth. So I'm feeling really compelled to tell you guys this today, and to tell myself this, that we all have value. We all have something to contribute. And so, yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys today. Just some revelations I've made over the past week or so. And I've been feeling pretty good. So I hope this helps you guys. I am proud to be alive and well over here in my little world in the Pixie Palace in Nevada. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're all holding up well. If you're bored, if you're anxious, if you're frustrated by this whole pandemic thing, just put yourself into something you love. Do something that brings you joy. It will kill the boredom. It will actually boost your mindset and your heart. So stay tuned for part 2, day 14 of the I Am Alive challenge. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the journey. And until the next time, to know thyself is to know thy truth. Namaste.